there. Today, I am recording this AutoCount Project Account Module version 2.0 for you. So version 2.0 is about explaining some more advanced project features. If you don't know what AutoCount Project is, I suggest you first find our AutoCount Project version 1.0 video to understand the basics of how AutoCount Project operates. This video will cover some of these more advanced features, including some advanced settings and some more advanced reports. For this, I will first go into this more commonly used feature, and many AutoCal users don't know that it can actually be set this way.
With this setting, you can greatly reduce errors.
First, let's talk about this default, the whole project. What is its purpose? Why do we need to default those projects? For example, when we create an invoice, every time we create an invoice, you will notice that in the system, the project number is always empty. It is very likely that your colleague will forget to fill in this project number. If they forget to fill in this project number, then the entire sales invoice will end up with a blank project number. Alright, to avoid this from happening, actually, there are two ways. The first is to default the entire system to allocate where the project goes. If you want to know where the entire project is allocated, go to Tools, Option, and then there is something called Miscellaneous. In Miscellaneous, there is this default project. If we set the default to always go to HQ, then when we open any transaction, or if you are dealing with an AP invoice, when you open an AP invoice and select certain items, it will automatically jump. After selecting Tools option, log in to AutoCal again and try your entry. When you key in all the entries, you'll notice it will automatically fill in the project for you. Do you see? It will automatically fill in the project for you. If most of it is under HQ, then you can default the account setting to HQ. Besides setting it to HQ, we can also set different projects for different users. This account department is responsible for typing, and this one is responsible for EPOR. Then we go to general maintenance, user maintenance. Here we can edit and set it up in advance. Earlier, our account book was set to project A. If this user is for project B, we just save it. For project B, it's the admin password. Every time we set it, we log out of the system once to refresh these settings. This is the best practice. From when we log in, we test one more time this admin user. You see when we log in, every time we open a form, when it opens some transactions, you see it always defaults to project B first. If we have set the user, it will follow our user first. If there is no user, then it will first check the Tools option here to see if any default project is filled in. If neither side has filled in, then when it opens a transaction, it will be empty. When you open a transaction and it's empty, then you are very likely to make a mistake. It is still recommended that if you learn this function, you should set this function for your colleague. If they are from a different department or responsible for a different project, you can help them with the setting. Besides these useful settings, you see we also have some useful project features. These useful project features include some budget functions, transaction profit, and loss reports. This transaction allows you to see in detail what this build includes, its materials, what you purchased, and who it is from. So the profit and loss is very detailed and you don't need to click into each item. You can directly see the whole story of the project in the transacted profit and loss. And then the last feature, which very few AutoCloud friends know, is that our profit and loss can exceed 12 months, which reports can be viewed beyond a month. Both of these reports can be viewed beyond a month. How to view them, I will explain later. First, let's take a look at the budget. For the budget feature, it must be paired with the tools here, the program control module setting. You must select this module. The budget module is only available in the basic edition and the buff.
Oh, Account Plus and Express Plus do not have this. You need to purchase them separately.
If you have the basic edition, it is included, but you need to go to the options and check it. Once checked, you can fill in the budget for each project. Go to GL, there is a budget maintenance, and then you open a new project. You can name the project anything you want. It seems like I previously created a sample project A2024, and then you look at the content inside. You can enter the project month by month, or you can enter it all into the 12th month. Or if you enter it month by month, it will add up, it will sum up the numbers and finally total for this month. But be careful, before you key in this function, you must select this project. Make sure to select the correct project first. If you don't select the correct project, it will go into the wrong project. If it goes into the wrong project, when you inquire, you'll see that the thing went into the wrong project, into a blank project, and it didn't go into the actual project. Just now, if I didn't refresh, you see it went into this current project. To use this function, you must first select the correct project to inquire, and then we fill in the corresponding project's amount. Then I'll make some examples. In the advertisement, we just save it. So after saving it, if you want to look at this budget, we usually use it to view profit and loss. Oh, you can also use it for the balance sheet. But usually we look at profit and loss, the actual and the comparison of the budget. If you want to see the year, you select the year, December 31st or August 31st, it's fine. Then for the budget name, you put project A, and when you preview, you will see the variance. This is the actual, this is from our testing of project A advertisements, budget 2,500. So there will be a variance, and how much the variance differs. So the budget can generally boast alongside this project. That's how it's used. So another function is the transactions profit and loss I mentioned earlier. Here in the transactions profit and loss, you can see, let's say this is for the whole month. I want to see the whole month. Then you just only project A, you select project A, you preview, and you will see what project this is, what it provides within this project. So if you write electrical or something and you enter the details, it will show up, and then it's purchase, it's material, everything will be detailed here, okay? Each transaction. So you can click this and it will go back to the original document. If you click, it will return to the original document, okay? Then what the expense is, what the salary is, very detailed. If you have entered this salary, whose name it is, if you have entered it, it will also show up here. This is a very useful report, but I'm many AutoCAD users, so I hope this video can help you. There are some settings you can test yourself. Of course, this report can cover more than just 1 year. If your project takes 3 or 4 years to complete, it is a construction project. In this way, you can enter the date for 3 or 4 years and it can be included. This report can capture transactions from several years later. It's not just limited to the 12-month concept. So if we insist on using this profit and loss statement to print beyond 12 months, is that possible?
It is also possible in
AutoCount, but you must have this module, okay? It's also possible you need this module. This module is called Advanced Financial Report. This module is only available in the basic edition, only in the basic edition, or you buy this module separately. This module, it is sold together with the budget, or if you have it. You are using Account Plus, so you can ask your dealer to upgrade or add this module. Okay, so you see, after it has this Advanced Financial Report, when you go back to the profit and loss statement, it will have this additional function called custom column. If you don't have this Advanced Financial Report module, you won't have this custom column feature. You can edit this custom column yourself. You can add to it, okay? Add what? You can put a date, or you can say, oh, this project is a project that started in January and this project is 3 years long. So you can enter it like this. Okay, you can also enter that this is the actual project. You can do monthly comparisons, quarterly comparisons. This function can do it. Oh, this is for the budget. If it's for the, you need to select this budget. You need to select correctly, otherwise it won't show this budget. Here, you can also set it as a fixed date. Oh, so once you set that fixed date, you can set it for more than 3 years, 4 years, no problem. 3 years, 4 years, no problem. So this is the basic setting method. After you set it, you can save it. Okay, save it, and next time it will be a budget setting. Yes, budget, a setting for this project. It's for 3 years. You can enter it like this. Okay, after setting it, you preview and it will appear like this. So you can not only compare like this, but you can also include project B, project C, and project D for comparison. Anyway, this custom column is open. You can do whatever you want. You can use it however you like. If you're interested, you can check out the video on the advanced financial report. Okay, so the above are some practical features regarding this project. Okay, so there were some very small areas you can read and look at yourself, including using the project description instead of the project code. When the profit and loss is printed out, if you want the project description to be on top, then you check this. These relatively small features you can explore on your own. Okay, so project learning ends here. If you want to know more about the settings, you can watch our project learning. Thank you, everyone.